Good evening. Let's play some Long Dark. Today I'm going to be playing some Interloper. We're going to recover after our challenge death from yesterday. That was quite a toughie. Yeah, it really caught me out. Wind blew out my torch as I aimed at the wolf, and it was too late. So we will be continuing our Interloper run today. Let's hop into it, and yeah, let's catch up to where we are. I can't exactly remember. Cool. So we're on day 37. Uh, we have some fire making stuff. We have some teas. We have some decent clothing. We got enough water and some cattails. Got some tools and torches and things. Not looking bad in this front. Okay, got some whetstones to sort that out. Looking good. Okay, yeah, not bad at all. And we got a bunch of cured stuff here. I think we'll just leave it here for now. We're almost cooking 5, not bad. So, as I recall, we're pretty close to getting cabin fever. Let's go spend some time outdoors. I'm thinking we'll head up the ravine cave. And we'll just chill out there for a little bit. Wow, we're not even cold. Gee whiz, what alternate universe is this? Beautiful. Okay. So let's find a deer here in ravine. We'll cook that up. We'll stay the night in the cave, and yeah, take it from there. Hey, what's up, damsel? Nice to see you. How's it going? Welcome in. Nice, right in the neck. Alright, what a shot. Perfect. Well, the weather is so good. Just watch the movie streamed on Twitch? That's pretty cool. What movie? Where did you watch this?
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, wow, okay. That's amazing. And like, I'm gonna ask this, but you don't have to answer. Was it legal what you did?
I'm not gonna be able to carry this
Sounds
load
like
for much longer.
yeah, it could go either way, right? Okay, good. Very good. I mean, I think it's pretty cool if you're like a movie house or a producer or a director or uh, a publisher, right? And you want to get your movie out there. I think that's really cool. So just to catch you up on what's going on, we are chilling in Ravine as we have cabin fever risk. So I'm just gonna come chill in the cave, cook up the steer, and then we'll move on. We have most of the things we want to make our interloper run pretty fun. So yeah, now it's just up to us to survive and to, make our life as comfortable as possible in as many locations as we can. So for now, we'll cook this up and then maybe we'll go summit. I think that is the next logical step. Because I haven't done that. I had an opportunity to do so in the beginning. We did spawn
I wonder if I can
like
drop
in
into
Ash
this door.
Canyon, so we had to go through Timberwolf Mountain, but at that point I didn't really have the resources to. I don't know, I didn't feel like I had the resources to go summit, so I didn't. But now I feel like we should be good to go. When we left Mystery Lake, it was sunny, and the moment we walked into Ravine region, there was mist. So I guess let's just have a look. No Maglens fires for us. Okay, good. Okay, I mean, that's why we're here on stream. Uh, to learn, to
Come
watch
on,
others fail.
come on.
Then we don't have to ourselves. So that's good. I don't know if you were around last night when I died, but that was that was quite a sad moment.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, so we'll grab 0.5 at a time. Yeah, I had a torch in my hand, and yeah, I thought it was going pretty well. Well, it was. You saw we were doing really good in the challenge. And then, as I dropped the torch and aimed at the wolf, he decided to charge, obviously, which is correct. And then the wind picked up and blew out my torch, like at that very moment. And then he bit me from, like, I don't know, 40% to 0. And yeah, so we learn, I guess. Gotta avoid them a bit better. And if all else fails, we can always try and bonk them on the nose with the stone. But I had such a panic when the torch went out. I didn't. Okay, good. Another step or two closer to cooking 5. you can. So what I did is, I'll have to show you when we harvest the deer, but essentially you have two options. The first option is to like grab the meat from the deer. So if you have this menu here on the deer itself, but then here at the top you have two like tabs. The one is this harvesting menu, and the other one is quartering. And when you quarter, you essentially cutting the deer up into. Then you get the hide and the guts separate, and you get the sacks of meat. And you can do that with deer, bears, wolves, moose, just not with rabbits. Yeah, it's not very clear. Like if you're not looking for it specifically, you might miss it. I just thought, we're out of the wind now, so I prefer to keep it out of the wind. Because if we were to harvest out there, the wind could pick up. And I mean, here I'm not indoors, so why not? And I know we're in ravine, and I don't have to drop the meat after each harvest, like I'm doing. But I feel I don't want to let go of that habit, because it's pretty useful. And just like the other meat, these bags can also freeze. So it's better to keep them next to a fire if you want to cook them. Otherwise you're going to have to use a tool. Okay, I think we also need to venture out at some point and just go get some sticks. I can do that in a moment. There's no massive rush. But I think it'll be better than using all my coal for these endeavors. Because I have this feeling we're gonna have to stay here. Maybe not. Maybe we can go back to one of the trailers. We'll see. We'll see how life turns out. My thinking is just that if we go to one of the trailers, then we don't have to keep a fire going the whole night. I mean, I don't have to also, but then we sleep in 1 hour intervals, so just I guess have to make decisions. Oh, it sounds like an aurora again. Get quite a few of those when I'm here. Okay, I lost meat from this deer. Should be getting close to cooking 5 now. Let's have a look. Man, I don't think it even moved. Okay, and while we wait, craft another birch bark. And we'll cook it up. Okay, nice. Got ourselves a lot of meat here. It is. Beautiful night. So let's go chill in a trailer. Yeah, perfect. No worries. I'm glad you stopped by. I mean, or you're still hanging around. Either way, it's really great, and I appreciate it. I understand. I always push it a bit too late for myself. Just can't help it, right? Gaming is a lot of fun. And I always end up overdoing it. Okay, yeah, I mean, I understand. I do okay. Like I can do, if I get 6 hours, I'm okay. But anything over that, I struggle. Okay, I just want to be vigilant for Scooter the wolf here, as that could be a nasty surprise now. And an Aurora wolf don't give no craps. Okay, perfect. Thanks. Uh, yeah, it's part of the little bot I'm working on. Every night I add a little bit. I'm currently working on a little game, like just a little mini game feature. But these things take time, as I only spend about maybe an hour a night on it, and yeah, sometimes these things take quite long. Okay, let's get our survivor some rest. So I think we'll move on from here. We're doing decent. I should have maybe taken out the weapon before. Okay, it's quite cold out, but we're not going that far. Well, we're going through ravine. Let's head to coastal highway. But we'll be fine. We'll be perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab some meat from the cave here, eat myself full, and then we'll go. I don't think I'm gonna carry anything with me. We should be okay. We've got a bow, so if all else fails, we can always make a plan. Thank you, Silent. It was great having you around, as always. But no worries. Always just stay as long as you can. There's no obligation. And have a beautiful evening. Hope you sleep well. And I'll see you around. And for anyone else in chat, Silent Damsel has recently started streaming. Well, that's how I understand it anyway. So you can maybe give them a bit of a view, a bit of a follow. Okay, I will take that one piece of meat with. It's only 90 calories. By the time we get there, get to the other side where it's actually dangerous, we can just eat it.
Jesus, this is cold.
Yeah, okay, I was correct. I was just looking now on another tab. And she did stream. I didn't miss that. So yeah, please, if you're in chat, go check her out. Sure, it'll be a lot of fun. Okay, let's get out of this area. Let's get to Coastal Highway
If I don't warm up
and
soon.
make our way through eventually to Timberwolf Mountain. So the end goal here is to get to the top. Man, this game is incredible. Nice, what a beautiful view. Is there a way to get down there? Never really tried. I know you can go down the rope to the cave, and I think that leads to Bleak Inlet, but I haven't really tried to go that way, or not that I can recall. So I think we can also start wolf hunting. I'd like to make the coat. I'm still not sure like which one of the two is better, right? So currently we're rocking the bear coat, and for the second layer I'm not sure if it's better to just do another bear coat or if a wolf coat is better, because so there's a 2 degrees temperature difference, but there's also I think a 2 kilogram carry weight difference. Obviously lightened a little bit by wearing it, but still it's quite a lot. So it's a hefty penalty to pay. Whee! Okay, just made sure that auto walk is turned off before we get to the bridge, or to this little section, because that would suck if we auto walk our way off. Okay, so the aim here is to get to Quonset, and I think I'm not going to go past Bear Creek this time, but we'll go the other way, because Bear Creek is the way we came up. Okay, and we should get indoors. Okay, we're warming up. Nice.
Okay.
Not the best quality there. Maybe we will wait before eating that. It's not too long. Then we'll have cooking 5. Yeah, and once we have cooking 5, then we can eat whatever we want. Except raw meat. Let's take an hour nap. Warm up completely. And just regain some energy for the rest of the walk. Well, what is this little line here? Huh, looks like it's going up by the animation. Maybe the line is just too thin. Oh, nice. Beautiful day. Okay, so now we'll hit up all the trailers and little cabins on this route. There are quite a few. I just mustn't miss them all because I can't recall exactly where they are. So there we can see the whole, like, big chunk of coastal highway. Nice place. Okay, so there is a little cabin down there. Let's quickly stop at the trailer here and then we'll make our way to the cabin. Right, and now we're walking into dangerous territory again. So let's be prepared. Okay, so just grab all these sticks while we still have good temperature and then we'll head in, loot the trailer and move on. Oh, finding a coffee is awesome.
Never know. Could end up finding some.
Wow. We'll just eat it immediately. It's such high quality. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, so let's go explore the little cabin we saw on the way down. Let's just find it. sure it's just like behind this rock. Oh, is there something under this bridge? Where are we now? Oh, we came all the way back up, but okay. That'll take us to the cabin either way. Right? Think so. We'll find out. Yeah, there it is. Okay, good. Ay, ay, ay. Silly. Should have just been a bit more patient. Okay, I'm just going to give the second one a moment to come back into its little area. And then we'll see if we can bonk them too.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, all the way back there. So we only have one rock. Let's make it count. One stone.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, good stuff. I'm just gonna put him here by his buddy. I don't want to be drawing too much attention before we're ready.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, looking good. So let's get us a fire going and we'll harvest up these two bunnies. I think I'll make it back here just for if there is a wind. Hey Bluebird, yeah, it definitely is quite intense. Welcome in. Yeah, that won't be happening too often.
Come on, little fire!
Mostly will be fighting some bears or some moose, but while traveling, the rabbits are good. It is quite intense, and that little animation and the
Perfect.
sounds and yeah, everything in between. Okay, let's go grab our prize though,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
and we'll harvest some of the meat. Oh, what a tiny rabbit. Okay, well, so it is. Cool, we'll just use our hands as tools. As Athenon says, your hands don't go dull. You never need to sharpen your hands. Okay, so we have 8 minutes. Oh, this one's a bit better. Knives also definitely don't need reloading. That is 100% factual. But yeah, in this game, I guess they also don't need sharpening. So now they don't need reloading or sharpening. Well, hands don't need sharpening and knives don't need reloading. Okay, great dinner. Oh, I guess it's a lunch rather. What am I saying? It is in fact a lunch. Okay, let's grab these hides while we're at it. That'll always be useful to either repair a hat or gloves. Okay, for these we're going to use a knife just because it's a lot faster. So we can get these done, grab grab a torch or two, and then get out of here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, we have quite a bit of water. I think I'm gonna leave some of it here. Just so future Atreyu, if he ever stops here, maybe he can have a little sippy. Oh, and we haven't even checked inside. Spent all this time here, never came inside. I guess that's why. Just a stump remover that I'm never gonna use. Alright, so let's first drink up. and then we'll leave. Maybe a leader. Yeah, that's perfect. Alright. Let's keep moving. Okay, so now we are in fact 1 bar stinky, so we just gotta be careful. We'll be a bit of a wolf magnet now.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
What is here? Oh, it's the dude under the bridge. I was like, wow, carcass we missed on our way up, really? But no, it's the man under the bridge. Glad it's not a troll. Okay, we haven't spotted any wolves yet, which is great. Come on, you can do it. Let's hope it stays that way. That would be extremely good for us. If we can make it all the way to the garage without incidents. Then I think once we're at the garage we'll start causing some incidents ourselves to get some wolf pelts going. Keep calling them pelts, but I think the game calls them hides. Is there a difference? Is a pelt just a hide and a hide just a pelt? So here's the remnants of the start of our run. That's cool. I think this is the route I like the most, like all the way from Pleasant Valley through the cave, down the hill, grab the deer carcass there, grab the one over here, just over the hill, grab the 2 by the campground. I feel like it's a hide once it's been prepared, but until then it's a pelt. I hear you. I hear you. Could be. I actually had the feeling that it's the other way around, but now that you've said it, it makes more. I don't know. Maybe it's based on whether it still has fur attached to it or not. Like feels to me, a pelt feels to me like it should still have fur attached to it, and a hide is cured and I don't know, fur removed. Yeah, could be. Could be. So in this case, it is still a pelt, right? Because I haven't had time to like fully prepare it. Then again, in the game, you never really fully prepare it. You just kind of chuck it down on the ground and say "Hasta la vista, see you later." Yeah, I think that's the most reasonable explanation. I'm gonna stick to it. Whether I'm correct or not is debatable. Okay, so there is a wolf there. He hasn't run towards us. He hasn't ran towards us yet. Maybe we're just out of range with one stink. Yeah, I think so. Okay, and I don't think we've hit up anything from here yet. Because I recall we took the shortcut down. Music changes in any game. Yeah, definitely. It's like, shit, what's happening? I thought that was something, but it's a deer. Okay, it's a good distraction for the wolves anyway. Oh, that fucking frost troll. I can handle most things in that game. Like, I love that game, but that bloody frost troll when you're heading up to High Hrothgar the first time. Like, that thing was way too strong. Yeah, even for like how buggy and broken that game was, it is so much fun. I think it's just the amount of freedom it gives you is what makes it so much fun. Like, I've done all kinds of builds in that thing. I've played as a pickpocketer before, like a backstabbing pickpocketer, because you can't pickpocket the Draugr, but everything else. Alright, so here come all the wolves, but we'll be alright. It's nice and foggy, so we shouldn't have a rerun of yesterday. Okay, where's the other one? Yeah, here you are. Yeah, come. Okay, I see. I guess. Man, I'm thinking now. For me, maybe it was. I don't know if it counts, but the Need for Speed Undergrounds, were they before Skyrim? They were sort of open world, right? Okay, get out of here. And I can't recall if I played like GTA first, like one of the older ones, which I think were also the older ones were also open world. But yeah, Skyrim, what a game! Also played full illusion magic in that game before. That is a ton of fun. I just get everyone to attack each other, and you just stand around laughing menacingly. I think I'm gonna just leave the torch to burn out.
Okay.
Okay, let's start looting up the garage. That's cool. That's cool. Never have to carry around your own weapons or armor. Oh, and I once tried a shield basher build. So all I was allowed to do was bash with the shield. It was fun for a while, but it took way too long. And then I got over it. But the idea was solid. So I never knew, but you can repair these tools. I saw it the other day on stream for the first time. It's okay for a while, like I said, but yeah, it's not. I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, nice. Second hacksaw.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Okay, we might have to find one more deer before we can start just hunting wolves and bears, just to get cooking to 5. And we don't want to sit here without food. We've got to do that pretty fast. Okay, we'll come sort those out. No, I can't leave them. It would just bother me too much. Okay. Okay, good. You can stay here somewhere. Maybe down there, because we're not going to use you. And we'll drop the worst of the 2. You could just stay there. Okay, maybe one of these we can leave behind for now. What is that? Okay, we gotta be careful here in Coastal Highway this time. That's where I lost my previous Interloper run. It's open over by Misanthropes, where the bear is. Actually shot the bear, and that was great. And then I got cocky with the wolf. So this time, no getting cocky. No getting complacent. Just keep focused.
This'll come in handy.
Hey, Worm, if you're still there, I will hydrate for you now. You gotta know that I'm slow with these things. Come nowhere with these redeems. Oh, I'm sorry. Why are we still overweight? Let's drop the book as well. And I don't want to be overweight when we're like... let's drop some teas quickly. Here at the medication station. So 1, 2, 3 small ones, and 1, 2, 3 small ones. Yeah, I like having these things at least sorted to some extent. I've camped here before. I hope you don't find it too frustrating to sit and watch me organize shit. So I have a feeling of where I would like things to be, but I mean, you know. Alright, and then just dump all this food here. Because all of this is quite low quality. How are we looking now? I can drink a soda though. Oh, okay, cool. Very many congratulations. This this game is absolutely incredible. I've sunk a few hundred hours into it now, but it took me a while. It really took me a while to get going. Like, uh, I spent most of my time playing Voyager until I could reach 50 days, and that took me long. So you'll see here, like 58, and then I died. Um, then I went over to Stalker, and by that time I had all the mechanics down, so it wasn't too difficult. But as you can see, Interloper is still proving quite hard. Like, yeah, that save is actually still. I can't show you now, but that save still exists. Will Mackenzie is sitting at the top of Timberwolf Mountain. Maybe one day we'll continue. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, this is terrible. Okay, so there's a deer carcass over here, but it's not wind sheltered at all. So we're gonna have to hit up these houses and cars and hope that we find something. Something a bit better than the yellow food we have now. At least until we're cooking 5. But yeah, I'm glad you're playing. I hope you continue. Uh, you'll definitely get more comfortable with the mechanics. There are a few things that are maybe not so obvious in the beginning, because yeah, the devs definitely don't like hand
Been here
holding.
a while.
Oh, what? 2 items in one container? Your life is good. The one thing I will say is health is just a resource, and you can always recover while sleeping, so don't be too scared to take some cold damage, take some hunger damage in the beginning. It's really not the end of the world. So for now I'm just gonna collect all the books. We'll read them one day when we have time. Alright, there's a ton of time management going on here, and sinking an hour into reading a book isn't always good. Okay, yeah, you can. I just want to see what that guy's doing. Okay, so if you have the rock, just so you know, let's say we're aiming for the door handle. You want to line up the corner of your thumbnail with the thing that you're aiming at. So then we will hit the door handle like that. It's pretty useful because the throwing mechanic is really hard in the beginning. Almost as hard as that one racing mission from the first Mafia games. And yeah, no worries. Please feel free to ask anything. I'm not opposed to taking a moment and telling you how something works, or even learning something. Uh, there is no chance that I know everything. I'd say another cool resource for this game is the Reddit. You can pick up quite a few things there. And people are really helpful as well. Like, I would say prefer Reddit over the official forum. So we'll pick up that tea now. Yeah, Long Dark community is different, I guess. It's almost like the metalheads. Oops. Right, you wouldn't expect anyone to be, but I get you. So another useful tidbit is teas and
This'll come in
things that you
handy.
pick up. When you heat them up at a fire, you get 1 point in cooking skill. But if you reheat teas that you've already cooked or heated up yourself, then you don't get more cooking skill for it. Okay, so we didn't find much food, unfortunate, but we'll definitely make it to the morning. So I'm not too worried yet. So you survived your first day this weekend. Where did you spawn? Which region were you playing in?
It's getting dark out here. I'll look for shelter.
I think it was probably by accident. Oh shit. Hey, this might actually work out in our favor. Alright, so now we can't look around. That's kind of shit, isn't it? I didn't actually want him to charge. I want him to just be far enough so he just kind of walks in our direction. Maybe Pleasant Valley? Could be where you spawned. Okay, there he is now. Okay, so he ran all the way up there. Oh, he's turning around. Oh, no, he's climbing rocks. Okay, so he's running up to probably to the little trailer up there. Okay, we'll have a look in the morning. Yeah, that's good news. Sorry, as I was gonna say, you were walking through Milton. Oh, okay, so the town of Milton is in the Mountain Town region. Good old mountain climbing. So that's in the Mountain Town region. That's a pretty cool region to start. It has lots of loot. Unfortunately, also lots of wolves. But back on the teas, I think each tea, if you were to code it,
It'll be useful.
yeah, it's good. I'm glad you did. The difficult areas are very difficult. Don't feel ashamed about that at all. My favorite region is still Mystery Lake, the easiest of all. So no stress. But I think each tea has a has been cooked or is cooked property, which only gets triggered once you cook it at a fire. And for found items, it's turned off. It's probably just off by default. Like, that's how I would code it anyway. So once you cook it, you get the skill point, and they turn that flag on so you don't get more skill for it. So I don't think it was necessarily on purpose, but once they saw it, they probably just left it.
I can't feel my feet.
That's how. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah. Oh, we were so slow walking against the wind there, I was scared for a moment. Okay. So we grabbed some clothing, I believe. No. Yeah, this. We got some food, but it's kind of. Most of it's kind of crappy, so we're just gonna have to. Let's just put this down here for a moment. So put all the crappy stuff down until we get cooking 5, then we can come back and eat it. Okay, well there we got 650 calories for the evening. It's not bad. That's not bad. We'll drink a soda. That's good for both calories and thirst. That would be cool. That would be really cool. And food in the stomach is always lighter than food in our inventory. Alright, we'll put 2 of these down. I think that'll make us a bit lighter. Nice. Okay, build a little library over here. It looks good. That looks fine. That looks fine. This is sorted. We probably leave these here. We'll keep 1 ton of coffee for the climb to Timberwolf Mountain, to the summit, and the other one we'll just leave. Let's get rid of some of these heavy torches that are just useless. Okay, we're slightly overweight, not the end of the world. Okay, so now what are we gonna do is we're just gonna drink some of these teas, probably just 1. But I'm just gonna drink it to here, and then I'll cancel. So then it becomes a tiny tea like this, where it has uh, under 15 calories, so it weighs 0.01. Thus we consumed all the hydration and calories off of it, but we haven't actually used it for its medicinal purpose, right? So we can always use this as medicine later, and it weighs nothing, so it just sits here in our inventory. It's a bit of a cheat, I guess, but meh. It's in the game. It's in the game, right? And thanks to Athenon, they are called tiny teas. I think it's really funny. I giggle every time. Make yourself some tiny teas. Okay, that's really good. Let's see if there's something we can do. It's too dark. So only once the sun is past the halfway point like that. And then we can go find our bear. Hopefully there was no storm in between. Come on, you can do it. Let's use the shitty one. Okay, you can do it. Third time lucky. Let's go. I don't know if it was even worth it. Like, these socks only provide 0.2. But I guess you can find infinite cloth, so it's not the end of the world. That is true. Yeah, I can't think that that would be easy at all. Yeah, that actually sounds like it's really hard. Okay, very nice. I don't have much. I am a programmer and tennis player. Gonna be kinda useless. I guess I can throw rocks at things. And if I have enough time, I can figure out a solution to the problem. Okay, we don't have that many teas to make tiny teas from, so we'll leave a few for heat purposes, and I drank that one too far. Woohoo, look at us, mending level 2. Very good. Very good. Man, we're still overweight. What is it? It's probably this heap of sticks, but we're gonna burn it now when we find the bear. So it is what it is. Yeah, and then these torches don't help. Okay, I think that's good. Whatever. So good. Okay, let's go find our bear, if the weather permits. Yeah, and vampires seem like they would be sneaky enough to just wait. Like, just hide for an evening. It's not that long. And then go take out the stinky dog. This weather should be calm enough, so we have... I don't know if it's weird. It makes it look kind of fun and accessible. I guess what camping has that isn't on display here is smells. and insects. Right? Like as a South African, I know all about the insects. All right, here's our bear. That's actually really nice of him to just come stop here by this little trailer for us. So as you see, yesterday we took quite a bit of damage, but we slept it off. So now I'm just full health again today. Always remember to light a torch first. Yeah, they bleed out, right? So in 4 in-game hours they bleed out. So you just need to hit it with one
Did
arrow,
I say
really.
I hate being
Let's
cold?
come stand
Because I
here.
really do.
So you see at some angles like this one, the bear actually offers wind protection, which is quite insane. So we can protect ourselves and our fire from the wind. As long as the wind doesn't change directions, of course.
Come on, little fire. Come on. I've never felt so. Oh, yeah. That's good.
Yeah, it's one of those, right? Weather permitting. Oh, nice. That's very cool. I think I've tried, maybe when I was small, burnt a hole in a paper, but actually I don't think I ever really got something going. Oh, snap.
This is so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright, so we're gonna have to resort to using a lump coal just to get some real heat in this fire. Okay, so there we are. Good stuff. We can't even eat this bear meat. Went camping all the time as a kid. My parents thought fire starting was a good skill to know. I think so, and if you want to enter Survivor, that'll be even better, because it almost always comes down to fire making. One of my favorite shows of all time. Not sure if you're familiar with it. That was one of the best moments on Survivor ever. Even after giving them matches, they just they could still not do it. It was it was quite something. Like I think at the end all the tinder ran out or something as well. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I just keep thinking to myself, like, if I were to be selected for Survivor, I would like 100% practice making fires. There's no chance I wouldn't be making fires. I don't even understand how. how you could go there without having done that. Right, so I'm just cooking up all this bear meat in the hopes that it's gonna push us to cooking 5 and we can eat it. Because I'd like to not risk intestinal parasites if I can help it. We might have to resort to eating a cattail or two. Oh, that sucks. That's really unfortunate. I think it would be such a great experience to go on Survivor. Yeah, I've done like survival camp before, and that was real fun. So I can imagine being able to win money would be even more fun. Okay, we've gotta be close now, right? After these two. Come on. Oh, we're so close. I know it. This is a big bear, eh? Like, even after all this harvesting I've done, he's still 25 kgs. What a machine. Yes, 24.9 left still after everything I've already done. Yes, cooking 5. Wow, that's perfect. Just in time. Hibernation way in, that is beautiful. All the bears congregate together. Alright guys. Oh, we should have drank something. Nah, I'll do it now. Alright, so I'm just doing half a kilogram at a time. Oh, I thought you were making some like some joke about the bears getting together before hibernation. Yeah, I guess you either do it manually, you dart them, so dart, weigh, and release, or maybe you just base it off like what it looks like, so how tall they stand and how thick they look. I don't know, right? We can measure some pretty interesting things with software. Oh, that's cool. That was
I can
quite
drop
a
any of this gear.
coincidental timing. No, not yet. That would be cool. Holy moly, but we are gaining some meat.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Jeez, we're gonna be eating for a while off this guy.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I was thinking about that before, like, I don't know how healthy this really is. We need some vitamin C from somewhere, right?
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I don't know if orange soda contains vitamin C. I'm not so sure.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. I mean, especially if you're an expert cook at this point, why the hell not? And you can make some great liver dishes. Like, it's a disgusting thing to think about, but it's actually pretty good. Okay, we're getting there. We're having a beast of a cookout. And a harvesting session. Once I hit harvesting 5, I will... Oh wait, the wind changed direction. We're not safe anymore. Oh, now it's at such an angle where we're not really protected from anywhere. Well, right now in the blizzard, I think is a good time, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave half of this, like the raw meat
This
there,
pack is getting kind of heavy.
but I'll take us like 12 pieces and maybe eat this one while the blizzard is out. So that should be safe enough. Because then the wolves should have despawned. If not, we're gonna have to fight one off. No, it's fine, we'll come back for it. It's not going anywhere. Because I'd still like to get the guts as well. Yeah, that's it. That's the game logic anyway. Yeah, I read something the other day about someone
So
asking
cold.
which difficulty in the game is the most realistic, and some people got really triggered by said question as they just started pointing out flaws in the game, like essentially arguing that so many flaws,
Freezing.
nothing, like no difficulty could be realistic. I don't know. Sounds kind of silly. Like it's a game for a reason. And coding Reality 2.0 is much trickier than you would anticipate. That's cool. I mean, then you could just like hang 5 meats on sticks around a fire, right? And then just cook them all at the same time. Okay, so now we're just in here. There's not much to do, I guess. Let's have a look. Maybe we can repair some more of these. Let's just stand by the bed for when it gets dark. Okay, we're gonna spend some time breaking this stuff down. Uh, the thing is, we... Oh, shit, that was close. Almost made a big mistake. Uh, yeah, we're not really tired because we just sat still the whole day cooking up a bear. So hopefully we can spend as much time as possible just doing something. Okay, beautiful, that worked. Right, so from what it seems here, right, me breaking down clothing and curtains and all that kind of stuff, or cloth, makes it seem like it's finite. But then we are now on a beach site, so if we I can show you when we got daylight again. You can see the edge of the shoreline where the ocean meets the ice, and you can walk up to there, and things wash ashore, and then you can go and pick these up on regular intervals in something called beachcombing. And one of the items that washes up is cloth. Yeah, it is. It's a pretty neat addition to the game. Because that means you could theoretically live infinitely, although the only item you cannot find again is reishi teas. So the mushrooms never wash up on shore. I think it's that way around. Yeah. So once you run out of antibiotics and you get like some ailment that requires antibiotics, you're kind of screwed. They did not. There is someone who has lived for 15 years in game, No, nothing grows back. Right, the whole thing is there's this geomagnetic storm that fucks up everything, and you're in infinite winter. So there's never a season for things to grow back. So the saplings, the mushrooms, the rose hips, the cattails, they are all single use items. Man, it sounds like it's still a blizzard outside. Can you believe it? Well, I guess that's what it is. Oh, this game is angry today. Goodness. Oh, do you hear the wolf? So I usually eat these from the ground to stink as little as possible. But in the time when it's like in your hands and you're eating it, the wolves will come for you. So I think when I ate 3 in a row like that, I had them in my hands for a bit long. Okay, it is 1:30 real time. I think I'm gonna call it at that. Um, I'll continue this tomorrow and come grab up the rest of the bear, and then we'll make our way to Timberwolf Mountain. Uh, cool. I'm gonna see who's online, and we'll go check out their channel for a moment while I wind down. It would be really nice if you could stick around for the raid. Hey, thanks, Bluebird. That's highly appreciated. Uh, it's really nice of you to follow. Thank you so much. Let's go check out Sweet Reverie. She's playing Final Fantasy, but man, really fun streamer. Always love hanging around in her chat. Really friendly, and yeah, she's helped a lot. And yeah, of course, it was really fun talking to you too. Glad you stuck around. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, have a beautiful evening or day, depending on where you are. And maybe see you tomorrow. Ciao.